Did you know that a simple morning drink, a cup of warm coffee, could actually hide powerful secrets for our health? Recently, a 74-year-old grandfather experienced a remarkable transformation in his health. Not because of medicine, not because of expensive therapy, but thanks to something he always thought was just a daily habit: drinking coffee. For most of us, coffee is nothing more than a morning pick-me-up, a companion while reading the newspaper, or simply a way to fight off drowsiness. But what if I told you, there are surprising facts about coffee that most people, especially seniors, have never heard of? Some say coffee makes your heart race. Others believe it speeds up aging. But on the flip side, several studies have shown that coffee may protect the brain from dementia, help prevent heart attacks, and even lower the risk of type 2 diabetes. So, what's the real deal? Is coffee a friend to our aging bodies, or a hidden enemy that slowly sabotages our health? In this video, we're going to uncover 6 shocking facts about coffee that most people don't know. These facts could forever change the way you see your morning cup, not just myths, but backed by science and the real-life experiences of seniors around the world. If you're over 60, or you care about your parents or grandparents, this is a video you don't want to miss. The information here might just save your days ahead. So, grab your warm cup of coffee, sit back, and let's dive into this eye-opening journey. Fact number 1. Coffee can lower the risk of Alzheimer's disease. Did you know that your simple coffee habit could become one of the best ways to protect your brain in later life? Alzheimer's is one of the biggest fears for seniors. It doesn't just make us forgetful, it can steal our ability to recognize family, communicate, or even take care of ourselves. Many people think Alzheimer's is just part of aging. But that's not entirely true. There are steps we can take to slow it down, or even prevent it, and one of them might be in your coffee cup. Studies from around the world have shown that caffeine, a key compound in coffee, has a fascinating effect on brain function. A major study by the University of Florida found that people over 65 who regularly consumed caffeine had a lower risk of Alzheimer's compared to those who didn't drink coffee at all. Why? Caffeine acts like a night watchman for the brain. It helps prevent the buildup of beta-amyloid plaques, the sticky substances commonly found in the brains of Alzheimer's patients. These plaques disrupt communication between brain cells and cause the brain to slowly lose its abilities. But with caffeine, the formation of these plaques can be suppressed. Plus, coffee is rich in antioxidants that help reduce inflammation and protect brain cells from damage caused by free radicals. Of course, moderation is key. Too much caffeine can cause other issues like insomnia, anxiety, or high blood pressure. That's why experts recommend seniors limit their coffee intake to 1 to 2 cups per day, without too much sugar or high-fat creamers. What's more, coffee's brain protective effects aren't just limited to Alzheimer's. It can also help those with mild memory loss, what we often call senior moments. Regular coffee intake may help improve focus, boost mood, and keep the brain active well into old age. But remember, coffee quality matters. Instant coffee with lots of sugar and additives can actually do more harm than good. If you want the full benefits, go for pure black coffee brewed fresh, no artificial sweeteners, and drink it in the morning or no later than 3 p.m. to avoid messing up your sleep. So if you've been forgetting where you left your keys, struggling to remember names, or feeling mentally sluggish, maybe it's time to see coffee as more than just a morning habit, but as an ally to keep your brain sharp and alert. When consumed wisely, coffee can act as a natural shield against one of the most feared diseases of aging. It's not magic. It's science, backed by years of research that is now opening the eyes of many people around the world. Amazing, right? Fact number 2, coffee can strengthen heart function. Our heart is the engine of the body. From the day we're born until our later years, it beats around 100,000 times a day, pumping blood throughout the body. But as we age, the heart starts to weaken. Blood vessels stiffen, heartbeats become irregular, and the risk of heart attacks rises. But guess what? A cup of coffee could actually support heart health, naturally. For years, coffee was seen as the enemy of heart health. Many believed it made the heart race or raised blood pressure. But new research is challenging these old beliefs. When consumed in moderation, coffee may actually help maintain heart strength and function, especially in seniors. A major study published in the Journal of the American College of Cardiology showed that regular coffee consumption, 1 to 2 cups per day, is linked to a reduced risk of heart failure and coronary heart disease. And this study followed over 400,000 people for 10 years. The secret lies in coffee's antioxidants, like polyphenol and chlorogenic acid. These compounds help protect blood vessels from damage, prevent cholesterol buildup, and keep blood flowing smoothly to the heart. In other words, coffee works like a natural lubricant for our circulatory system. Coffee also has anti-inflammatory effects, helping to reduce chronic inflammation inside blood vessels, a major cause of heart disease in seniors. But again, moderation is crucial. Coffee is only a friend to the heart when it's not consumed excessively or mixed with too much sugar and fatty creamers. Too much caffeine can cause heart palpitations or insomnia, which can be dangerous for those with certain heart conditions. So if you have a history of high blood pressure or heart rhythm issues, it's best to consult your doctor before upping your coffee intake. And remember, black coffee without sugar is always the best choice. Avoid instant coffee loaded with sweeteners, flavors, or additives that can mess with your metabolism. Also, timing matters. Drink your coffee in the morning or early afternoon, never at night, as it can disrupt your sleep, and poor sleep actually increases heart disease risk. Many people don't realize they're supporting their heart just by enjoying a cup of coffee each morning. In some cases, seniors who previously felt tired and drained reported improved stamina after drinking coffee wisely. But let's be clear, coffee is not a replacement for a healthy lifestyle. It's just one part of a bigger picture: stay active, eat well, manage stress, and get enough sleep. That's the real key to protecting your heart well into old age. So next time you sip your coffee in the morning, think of it as a little gift to your hard-working heart, the organ that never stops beating from the very first day of your life. That humble cup of coffee could be your secret strength in your golden years. This means, for those of you who often feel sluggish when trying to go to the bathroom, don't rush to grab laxatives. Try the natural way first: drink a cup of warm black coffee in the morning after breakfast. You might feel the difference in just a few days. But remember to always listen to your body. If coffee makes your stomach feel uncomfortable or triggers bloating, you might need to adjust the amount or type of coffee you consume. In conclusion, coffee is not just a mood booster or a sleepiness chaser. It can also be a natural ally in supporting healthy digestion, especially in old age. However, it must be consumed wisely, as part of an overall healthy lifestyle. Stay healthy every day. Fact 4. Coffee can boost energy and mood. Many people assume that feeling tired, sluggish, and unmotivated is just a normal part of aging. But what if that fatigue could actually be reduced, and your mood improved, simply by enjoying a cup of coffee? Yes, this is not just a placebo effect. Research shows that coffee doesn't just help the body stay alert, it can also increase energy levels and lift your mood, especially for seniors who often feel tired, sleepy during the day, or tend to feel down. The key lies in the caffeine content of coffee. Caffeine works by blocking adenosine, a chemical in the brain that makes us feel sleepy and fatigued. When adenosine is suppressed, the body naturally becomes more alert, energetic, and focused. That's why many people feel refreshed and ready to start the day after sipping their morning coffee. But it's not just about physical energy. Caffeine also stimulates the release of neurotransmitters like dopamine and serotonin, chemicals that create feelings of happiness and comfort. This effect can help reduce mild depression symptoms and boost motivation, which is crucial for seniors to stay active and happy. A study by the Harvard School of Public Health found that seniors who regularly consume coffee have a lower risk of depression compared to those who don't drink coffee at all. In fact, just 2 cups of coffee per day can reduce that risk by up to 15%. Why is this important? Because many seniors quietly experience loneliness, a loss of enthusiasm, or mood swings, especially after retirement, losing a spouse, or reduced social interaction. Simple things like waking up with more energy or feeling cheerful can make a huge difference in their quality of life. However, everything must be done wisely. While coffee can boost energy, consuming it too much or too late in the day can disrupt sleep, and for seniors, sleep quality is extremely important. That's why the best time to drink coffee is in the morning or before 3 p.m., giving the body enough time to wind down before bedtime. Also, the type of coffee matters. Coffee loaded with sugar or artificial flavors can cause blood sugar spikes, followed by sudden crashes, leaving the body even more tired after a few hours. The solution is to choose black coffee without sugar or add a little honey or low-fat milk for a smoother taste. Interestingly, the mood-lifting effects of coffee are often enhanced when coffee is enjoyed as part of a daily ritual, like sitting on the porch, enjoying the morning sun, reading a book, or having a light conversation. The combination of caffeine and pleasant moments creates a natural sense of peace and motivation. But remember, if you are taking certain medications, especially for blood pressure, heart conditions, or sleep disorders, it's best to consult your doctor before increasing your coffee intake, as caffeine can still interact with some medications. So, if you often feel weak, easily sleepy, or your mood swings up and down, don't quickly give in to aging. Try starting your day with a warm and simple cup of coffee. You might be surprised by the changes you feel. Because behind its calming aroma, coffee hides the power to revive your zest for life, even in your golden years. Fact 5. Coffee can lower the risk of type 2 diabetes. Type 2 diabetes is one of the most common diseases affecting seniors, and many people don't even realize they have it until symptoms appear, such as frequent thirst, slow-healing wounds, or blurred vision. But did you know that a simple habit like drinking coffee regularly can help reduce the risk of developing type 2 diabetes? This is not a myth or coffee shop talk. Many scientific studies support this surprising fact. One of the largest studies, conducted by the Harvard School of Public Health, found that people who drink up to 4 cups of coffee a day have a lower risk of type 2 diabetes compared to those who don't drink coffee at all. Even increasing your coffee consumption over a 4-year period can lower diabetes risk by up to 11%. How is this possible? It turns out that coffee contains natural compounds such as chlorogenic acid and trigonelline. These substances help improve the body's sensitivity to insulin, the hormone that regulates blood sugar levels. The more sensitive the body is to insulin, the better it manages blood sugar, lowering the risk of diabetes. Coffee also slows down the absorption of glucose in the intestines, meaning after eating, blood sugar spikes are not as rapid as usual. This is especially important for seniors, who are more prone to blood sugar fluctuations. But before you rush to brew your coffee, there's an important warning. Coffee's benefits for diabetes only apply if it's consumed without added sugar. Unfortunately, many seniors enjoy coffee with lots of sugar, sweetened condensed milk, or high-fat creamers. Drinks like this actually increase the risk of diabetes. Even packaged coffee or flavored coffees can contain up to 35 teaspoons of sugar per serving. That's why if you want to make coffee part of your diabetes prevention or management routine, make sure you drink pure black coffee, or at most, add a little low-fat milk without extra sweeteners. Another thing to watch is the timing of coffee consumption. Drinking coffee after meals can help the body process sugar more effectively, but don't drink coffee too late at night as it can disrupt sleep, and lack of sleep itself can also increase diabetes risk. Also, it's important to consider your overall lifestyle. Coffee can help, but it won't make much difference if your diet is poor, you're inactive, or you don't manage stress. For best results, combine coffee with a high-fiber diet, light exercise like walking, and sufficient sleep. Interestingly, these benefits apply not only to those who haven't developed diabetes but also help those who already have it to control blood sugar levels. Some seniors report that they feel more energetic and less weak after reducing sugar and replacing sweet drinks with bitter coffee. Still, if you are taking diabetes medication, consult your doctor first before changing your coffee habits, as high doses of caffeine can interact with certain medications or affect blood pressure in some people. So, if you are trying to manage your blood sugar or prevent diabetes in your golden years, consider making coffee part of your daily routine. But remember, not sweet coffee, not instant sachet coffee, but simple black coffee full of benefits without excessive added sugar. Because sometimes, small steps like swapping sweet drinks for black coffee can bring big changes in our lives. Fact 6. Coffee can aid the body's detoxification process. Every day, our bodies are exposed to various toxins from food, air, and even medications. As we age, our organs like the liver and kidneys, which help cleanse the body, start losing their efficiency. But did you know that coffee, which we often see as just an ordinary beverage, can actually assist the body's natural detox process? Yes, coffee is not just a sleep deterrent. In the right amounts and consumed wisely, coffee can be an ally for the liver and kidneys, helping the body eliminate harmful substances that accumulate over time. Coffee contains compounds called caweol and cafestol, known for their hepatoprotective effects, meaning they protect the liver from damage. Various studies show that these compounds help stimulate liver enzymes responsible for neutralizing toxins and expelling them from the body. This is especially important for seniors, because a weakened liver makes the body more susceptible to poisoning, fatigue, and illness. Additionally, coffee helps increase bile flow, a fluid produced by the liver that plays an important role in digestion and waste elimination. With increased bile production, the removal of toxins and excess cholesterol becomes more efficient. Interestingly, in alternative medicine, coffee has long been used as a coffee enema, a therapy that introduces coffee into the colon to aid liver detoxification. Although this method is controversial and not recommended without medical supervision, it shows that coffee's detoxifying benefits have long been recognized by experts. However, you don't need to resort to extreme methods like that. Simply drinking pure black coffee regularly every morning can already provide natural detox benefits for your body. In fact, coffee also acts as a mild diuretic, helping the body excrete excess fluids through urine, supporting kidney cleansing and maintaining the body's electrolyte balance. But of course, there are important things to keep in mind. First, because of its diuretic effect, coffee can cause the body to lose fluids more quickly, so if you drink coffee regularly, also make sure you drink enough water throughout the day. Especially for seniors, who may not feel as thirsty as they used to. Second, for seniors with serious kidney or liver issues, like chronic kidney failure or liver cirrhosis, coffee consumption should be discussed with a doctor first. Because even though coffee is beneficial, every body has its own limits and conditions. Third, avoid coffee mixed with ingredients that actually add more toxins to the body, like excessive sugar, artificial sweeteners, or trans fat creamers. Coffee is best enjoyed in its pure, warm black form without unnecessary additives. And don't forget, the body's detox process cannot rely on one thing alone. Coffee can be part of a healthy lifestyle, but it needs to be complemented with clean eating, enough rest, and light physical activity. That way, seniors' bodies can continue to function optimally in cleansing themselves naturally. So, who would have thought that behind its dark color and distinctive aroma, coffee plays a big role in keeping the body clean from toxins? Not just delicious on the palate, but also beneficial for the liver, kidneys, and the entire detox system. By making coffee part of your morning routine, you not only start the day with enthusiasm, but also help your body stay clean from the inside, a small step with a big impact in your golden years. This is a small step that can bring big changes in our senior years. Coffee, the hidden friend in your golden years. After hearing these 6 surprising facts about coffee, maybe now you see a cup of coffee differently, not just as a morning drink to chase away drowsiness, but as a loyal companion with many hidden benefits, especially for an aging body. We've learned that coffee is not only about taste or aroma. Behind its warmth, coffee helps protect brain function from the risk of Alzheimer's, supports heart health, aids digestion, boosts energy and zest for life, reduces the risk of type 2 diabetes, and even supports the body's natural detoxification process. All these benefits, of course, do not mean that coffee is a magic potion that cures everything. But in a natural and simple way, coffee can be part of a healthy lifestyle for seniors, as long as it is consumed properly. So, what should we do next? First, choose pure and quality coffee. Avoid instant coffee filled with sugar, artificial sweeteners, or chemical additives. Try switching to black coffee without sugar or add a little honey if you need a natural sweetness. Second, pay attention to the portion. For seniors, 1 to 2 cups per day is enough to get the benefits without the side effects. Don't overdo it, because too much caffeine can cause heart palpitations, anxiety, or sleep disturbances. Third, drink coffee at the right time. Morning or before noon is the best time. Avoid drinking coffee after the afternoon so your nighttime sleep is not disrupted, as getting enough sleep is also an important part of maintaining health in old age. And most importantly, listen to your own body. If after drinking coffee you feel uncomfortable, nauseous, or have stomach pains, it may mean your body is not compatible or there is a special condition that needs attention. Consult your doctor if you have certain illnesses such as ulcers, hypertension, or heart disorders. Dear seniors, age may advance, but the spirit of life can still burn brightly. And sometimes that source of spirit can come from simple things like enjoying a cup of coffee while sitting on the porch, accompanied by the sound of birds, the morning sun, or a light chat with your partner. Don't hesitate to embrace the benefits of coffee, as long as it is done with full awareness and wisdom. Because maintaining health in old age doesn't always have to be complicated or expensive, sometimes just by improving small daily habits, our body will give an extraordinary response. Before this video ends, I want to ask you, which fact surprised you the most or did you not know before? Write it in the comments section, yes. I really want to know your experiences and habits related to coffee. And if you think this video is useful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe so that more seniors can get important information like this. Because caring for health is not only for yourself but also for the loved ones around us. Thank you for watching until the end. See you in the next video. Stay healthy, stay spirited, and enjoy your coffee today.